Hey y'all, it's Shannon again, and today I'm here to give you a quick tutorial on the proper way to put on eyeliner. Now, we've all had bad experiences with eyeliner. Sometimes they're just too dry, too tough. They don't go smoothly across the lid. They pull at your eye skin. We've had that happen where we've had to then take a lighter or matches and light the end of the eyeliner in order to get it to go on smoothly. Well, we don't need to do that anymore these days. It's not old Egypt, and we don't need to burn our coal in order to put on our makeup. And of course, I'm sure we've all experienced the same thing where you put on your makeup, looks great, hour later, you've been blinking, you've been laughing, whatever's happened, and already your liner is smearing. Well, I'm going to show you how to put it on, and I'm also going to tell you that that's not going to happen with our Moodstruck Precision Pencil. Now, the trick is you always want to start with a good base. I, of course, will always put on a facial and eye primer. You could use our Glorious Eye Primer. It's for your face and your eyes. And you want a nice powder over your eyes, something to set onto your eyes so that the liner has something more to adhere to. Now, the great thing about our Moodstruck Precision eyeliners is that once you put them on and they sit for about 15 minutes, they're not going to smear. So you want to put them on and make whatever corrections you need to make while you still have it to be malleable. First tip, this little doodad. Always start with a sharp tip. And with Unique, if you purchase a set of 10 or 15 liners, and you can mix and match lip liners with eyeliners, you will get this little guy for free. And it's really nice, it gives a good finish. Doesn't leave any pencil sheddings on it. So I'm going to show you some tricks. Now, the first thing that you want to do after you've prepped the eye and you're ready to start with your eyeliner, I like to go in and curl my eyelashes. So this is going to open up the eye even more, particularly if you have smaller eyes, or let's say you have short, straight lashes or downward facing lashes. Get yourself a good eye curler. If you really have stubborn eyelashes, then get yourself a heated eye curler. And you're going to put on the eyeliner before you put on the makeup, or excuse me, your mascara. So, coming into the eye, I like to start right here in this corner. And I just go right at the lash line, even a little bit inside where the tear duct is. And I bring it up. Can you see that? Right to the first part of my lashes. Then, starting from the end of the eye, I'm going to gently, not even pull it, just make little dashes. It's not going to be perfectly smooth. See, it's not going to be like that nice perfect line, but I'm just getting as close to the lash line as possible. Okay, so hopefully you can see this, right? It doesn't look so great right now, but then what I'm going to do is give it a little soft tug here on the outer eye. I don't want to pull the skin too much, and I'm just going to go in, and I'm going to connect that line. Actually, these go on so smoothly you don't even necessarily have to pull your eye if you don't want to. Okay, you see? I know my lighting's not the best in here. So, now, another thing to keep in mind, let me see if I can block out and make it a little darker for you, is my eyes, if you see them, they don't go totally down, but I like to pull up that look. And so what I do is just give a little bit of a tip at the end, and then I'm going to take that tip and I'm going to fill it in going downward. Almost like I'm going to do a cat eye, but not as dramatic. Thought I was using black. I just realized I'm using our Precarious, which is a beautiful, I don't know if you can probably see, you probably can't even see that color. It's like a deep navy blue. It has a little hint of sparkle to it. So, putting that on, smooth it out, connect it, And voila! Now, I usually, if I'm wearing liner and no mascara, or excuse me, no eyeshadow, I'll just stick to just the top line, but I know a lot of you are interested in the lower line too. So we're going to get into that in just a second. Okay, so let's say it's on heavy and it looks like a drawn on pencil line, and you don't want as harsh or intense of a line. You want it more smoothed out just so that it brings out the eye but doesn't look like it's been tattooed on your face. Use a good bristled brush. I like to use our unique liner and shader brush. And what you can do is just gently, and I wouldn't recommend necessarily rubbing it because you could rub it off. I just kind of feather it down towards the lashes very gently, a little bit at a time. Remember, it's much easier to start light and to add to it than to start heavy and have to take it away. So you can always add to it. You can pull that in a little. Cool. There you go. See? Good. And of course, if you see anywhere that it's lighter or darker, you can go back in with your pencil, oops, and correct that. Okay. Now, for the bottom lashes, instead of using the tip of the pencil, I like to use the side. I just want to rub it, kind of, again, little dashes, not pulling the eye. Particularly the older you get, we already know the skin loosens. But you can actually fix that. Get yourself some uplift serum. Where's mine? I already used mine for the day. This stuff will work wonders on your eyes, I promise you. Personal guarantee. Now you can bring that liner in right about to the center where the iris is. A lot of people like to go all the way across. That's a little bit more dramatic. My suggestion would be that if you do go all the way across, go to that halfway point. Now start back over here, right before you get to the tear duct. Still on the lash line. Now, rather than going up and into it, I'm going to keep right here where I'm at the lash line. I'm just going to do a straight line, because if I go up, it's going to start to close off my eye and make it a little smaller. Breathing all heavy. I just got done with the hike. I can't stop sweating. So, again, I'm going to go in. Just going to soften that line, pulling it down from the lash line this time, blending it out. If you want to really ensure that your eyeliner is set, I would say get a similar color to your eyeshadow and just dab it over it, dab the powder over it, and it will set it. It'll last longer that way too. This is long lasting. I mean, I like to do my makeup once in a day. I'll retouch my powder, I'll retouch my lips, but I'm not trying to get to the eyes all over again. Okay, and there you have it. That's one eye. Now, a couple of things. You might say, well, I like to wear my eyeliner inside. Sure, do the same thing. Go right on the outside of it. So if you're going to do the inner line, I like to go right along the lash line, and it will actually pick up inside your waterline. And you could put these on your waterline. Everybody does. They're very smooth. But again, it will make your eyes smaller. If you want to make your eyes appear larger, then get the pristine white liner. Try that waterline a little. Lightly pencil that in. Make sure you don't get it too close to the lashes, because it will stick to the lashes. And there you have it. I'll be right back to show you the finished product. Okay, here's the finished liner without mascara on. Bottom, well, top, bottom. Hope you can see it. A little upward swing there. Make sure it's blended out nice and even on both sides. All right, guys, here it is, the finished product. Ooh, look, I gotta clean that up. I'm gonna go over that with a little blending bud. All done. What do you think? Hope you learned something today. If you have any more questions, let me know. And remember, unlike a man who treats you badly, when your mascara treats you badly, you can return it or not use it anymore. And our mascara, excuse me, did I say mascara? Well, that too, but I meant our eyeliner. You've had those bad experiences. You're not going to have bad experiences with our eyeliners, but if for some reason you're unhappy, we do have a 14-day guarantee. Now, I obviously need to finish my coffee because I can no longer speak. Mwah! Have a great day.